Meanwhile, the US ambassador to Sri Lanka, Atul Keshup, has issued a statement expressing his condolences over the tragedies caused by the landslides and flooding. In the statement, Ambassador Keshup notes that the United States stands in solidarity with the government of Sri Lanka and the victims as they mourn the loss of loved ones, treat the injured, and address the extensive losses and damage caused by natural disaster. The resident coordinator for the United Nations in Sri Lanka, Una Macaulay, speaking about various sectors in Sri Lanka, including the Capital Maharaja organization, for coming together to assist flood victims. She made this comment exclusively to News First in light of the Sirasa Shakti John Keel's Sahana Yatra, launched to provide relief to flood victims in Sri Lanka.
So it's really heartwarming to see the private sector, the public sector, NGOs, the media like yourselves, and individuals working together to coordinate relief for the people who've been affected by the floods. And this is exactly what the World Humanitarian Summit next week in Turkey is trying to do. It's trying to bring people together to act together in the name of humanity. And I think here in Sri Lanka we see that the collective efforts are trying not to leave anybody behind. So it's really important that everybody in this region is heard, because these are the small crises that are recurring and aren't going to go away, and we need humanitarian action that will tackle those crises. So for us at the UN, we believe strongly that working together, like we are today, everybody working to get relief to the people who've been affected, will strengthen humanitarianism. It's well-targeted assistance to the victims who most need it. And then we need to work together to look at the longer-term issues around climate change and these cycles of floods and droughts that we've become affected by, and see how we can help both prevent and learn to live with the changes that are taking place.
Incidentally, the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited is the only private organization in Sri Lanka that has been invited by the United Nations to attend the first ever World Humanitarian Summit, which will take place from the 23rd to the 24th of May in Istanbul, Turkey.